All right, Gator, I don't know if you caught this, but the Powerball is now over $1 billion.
Here we go.
$1 billion.
Here we go.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for, Gator.
This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't want to win the other ones.
Right, no, not until you get to, this.
So you're putting in your
territory.
best effort this week.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
I'm going to really try.
Yeah, really try.
Yep.
We're talking, it's a 10-digit payout.
Okay.
Potentially.
So what we do with these things is we allow you and Kang to dream. You guys buy the tickets.
Yeah.
And so
Been dreaming for a while.
I got a few would you buys.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Because we're looking at, it would be well over $300 million after taxes with the lump sum payout.
Yep.
Well over.
Yep. Would you buy one of those Virgin Galactic trips into outer space?
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not. I got a million things I'd rather do and experience. And those things go down. I'm not ready to jump on board. That's not a.
I don't think one of those is
I don't
going
care.
down yet.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And it's like a.
It's got a little bit of a Titanic sub feel
It does.
to it.
I am not interested in the slightest. That's not an experience I care to.
Yeah, I don't know the success rate. You said it's 100% so far, Doug. Is that what the deal
I
is?
haven't heard. I don't remember any of
Okay.
those
Well,
Virgin
no.
Galactic.
I think the last thing you want to do is when you get a big windfall like this is take any kind of risk.
There you go.
like that type of risk.
Am I going to get into a shark cage?
Yeah,
or
like I don't cliff diving or
Swimming in the Amazon?
No, I don't need that.
I got to wrestle an anaconda.
Run with the bulls.
Yeah.
You're not going straight to one of those things.
No.
Yeah, it's a no.
You're
for
not
me.
one of those. Hey, if you're not living on the edge, you're not living.
8 seconds on a bull? What could go wrong?
You're not going to get one of those wingsuits and jump off of the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Not tomorrow.
No. Okay.
I'm not going to enter some hardcore parkour contest for the hell of it.
All right. So Virgin Galactic trip out for both of you.
That's a no-go.
All right. If you win, would you buy or start a restaurant? Not a bar, a restaurant. If not, why not? If so, what kind?
All right. My first instinct is I don't want to do things like that because I don't want the liability. I don't want to get sued. And I think when you have that kind of money, you're a target for frivolous lawsuits. And that's my first instinct. However, the idea of having your own place is pretty great. It would be some kind of fusion. And of course, it would be Mexican, and it'd be like a Mexican-Italian fusion. That way I can have the best of both worlds, Mexican food and pizza. Maybe just a Mexican restaurant that makes pizza.
Why don't you establish a trust to take away your liability? In this case?
I'll do all that, of course. I mean, my thing is to protect myself at all costs here, but it would be a Mexican restaurant for sure.
Is this like a self-serving restaurant? Because I know you like the taco bar and maybe pizza bar all in one, or no? It's actual sit down.
That's a lot of wasted food. No,
Okay.
It would be a restaurant, sit down, nice with an awesome bar with the ridiculous tequila selection, and be a lot of fun.
Kang, what about you? Would you open up a restaurant?
No, I don't. I just don't want restaurants are a lot of hard work. Not that I'm going to be the general manager working the floor, and if someone calls, I got to wash dishes or anything like that. But it's a lot of work, and so I don't want any of that. Remember, you asked this question before about a bar, and I told you I'd open a bar that would lose money because I just want a place to hang out, and I wouldn't care about making money. But the restaurant, there's a lot more that goes into making food and all that stuff.
Okay, so both of you are no to the restaurant.
I got tacos though.
Well, you sound like you're open to it, Gabe.
I'm open to it. Like I said, that's what I would if I were to do it. I probably wouldn't, but if I were to, it'd be some sort of let's Mexican food and we make pizza.
Gator's Mexican Italian fusion place.
It's not even. It's just Mexican food with pizza.
Mexitalia. No.
Didn't during peak pandemic? Didn't a guy call when we were trying to look after? Wasn't there a Mexican Italian place? It kept calling and had specials when we were trying to.
I'm gonna forget the name of it. I'm gonna butcher the name.
Come on, man.
Escondidos or something.
Esplendiddos. Esplendiddos.
Is that what it was? And it was, wasn't it?
It was basically Italian and Mexican.
Well,
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Gators, if Gator wins, he's putting in an offer to buy Esplendidos.
No, I'm not putting an offer. I'm not taking away from everybody. No.
What would you call it? Like, do you have a name in mind?
I don't. But
McGators.
maybe I would just call it.
Lugators.
It would be something that just a word in Spanish that I think is funny.
El Gator.
It could just be pantalones.
You would name
Pantalones.
your restaurant Pants?
It's just fun. Pantalones.
And then and
Well, who
small
doesn't-
print required.
Yeah.
Like in parentheses.
No
Pantalones.
pantalones.
No pantalones.
No pantalones
no
necesitas. Yeah, or more likely would be Domingos. And I say that because when I took Spanish in high school and everybody was given their Spanish name, there's nothing to translate to Scott. So I got to come up with my own. So I went with Domingo.
Was that Sunday?
It means Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say.
I said to the teacher, that she goes, well, that means Sunday. I'm like, yeah, you can call me Sonny.
Oh,
Domingo.
no. You should have been like, well, I meant like the ice cream sundae. I'm sorry.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Domingos.
Yeah, I just for the record, there's a little pro bono consultant work here.
Yeah.
I would go with Domingos over Pantalones.
Pantalones sounds funny, though.
Well, it is funny, but who's going to go to a restaurant?
Who's
called
not going to
Pants?
go to a place called Pants?
For food? By the way, you're going to love this. So, game ends Saturday. We're on the bus from Memorial Stadium to the airport. And I'm sitting with Jansen, and I saw a store in Lincoln that just,
Corn.
no.
No.
On the way to the airport, we passed a store called Beer and Meat.
That's all you need.
I was like, no way. Beer. I say, hey, John. Point at it, and John looks at it, and you know what John says? That is amazing.
That is amazing. Do you think it meant all meat or just red meat?
I'm guessing in Lincoln, Nebraska, it was as red meat could be.
No birds.
Probably not.
No fowl.
Probably not. Beer and meat.
Beer and meat.
All right, so
Maybe that'll be my restaurant name.
we'll do another one of these coming up a little bit later on with the Powerball over $1 billion.
Doug's would be called like chicken and milk.
Chicken and seltzer.
How do you work kale in there?